Namaste. Welcome. We are within us seeking ourselves divine hearts. Welcome to all. Today we are going to explore the practical spiritual wisdom in daily life. Part 4. Letting go and control. Why you need to stop controlling everything. Let go and watch your life change. The hidden power of surrender. My dear friends, today we are going to exploring something very intimate, very real. We need to control everything and the freedom that comes when we let go. Take a moment and ask yourself honestly, how much of your stress comes from things not going your way? How often do you feel anxious because life is unpredictable? Here is the truth. Most of our suffering does not come from life itself. It comes from our attempt to control life. So the real question is, are you living life or are you constantly trying to manage and control it? The illusion of control. Here we are taught plan everything, control outcomes, make life predictable. But life does not work that way. Life is not a machine. It's a flowing river and You are not the controller of the river. You are the part of the flow. For example, swimming in the ocean. Imagine someone falls into the ocean. If the if they panic and fight the waves, they exhaust themselves. If they relax and float, the water supports them. Life is the same. Resistance creates suffering. Surrender creates ease. Why do we need control? Let's go deeper. Why do we feel the strong need to control everything? Fear, fear to lose, fear of the unknown, fear of uncertainty. What if things go wrong? This question drives control. Next, ego. The ego says, I am in charge. I make things happen. But pause and reflect. Do you control your heartbeat? Do you control your breath while you sleep? Life is already happening without your control. So, what exactly you are controlling? For example, sand castle. A child built a sand castle in the beach. The wave comes and washes it away. The children cries. Why? Because it believed this is the real and this is mine. Now look at your life, relationship, money, status. Are these permanent or are they like sand castle? What does letting go really means? Letting go does not mean giving up, becoming positive, doing nothing. That's a misunderstanding. The true letting go means realizing attachment, releasing that, releasing the need to control outcomes. You still act, but you are not attached to the result. The core truth is control is an illusion. Surrender is intelligence. For example, the bird sits on the branch. It, it is not afraid to sit on the branch. Why? Because it trusts its wings. Letting go is not about trusting life blindly. It is about trusting your inner strength, the hidden power of surrender. Surrender is often misunderstood and weakness, but in truth, it is a greatest strength. For example, the seed falls in the soil, it breaks open, it disappears into darkness, but that breaking is what allows it to become a tree. If the seed tried to stay in control, it would never grow. The deep insight is what you are holding on to. Maybe the very thing causing your suffering and what you are afraid to let go of. Maybe the doorway of your freedom. How to practice letting go? Now, the practical question, how do we actually let go? First, awareness. Start noticing, where am I trying to control? What I am afraid of losing? Awareness is the first step to freedom. Then, breathe practice. Take a deep breath in and you exhale. Silently say, I release, I let go. Do this daily. The next, trust life. Life is not against you, it's happening for you. Even challenges are guiding you. Act without attachment. Give you best effort, but result don't expect that. But release the outcome. I do my best. Life do the rest. My dear friends, control creates tension. Surrender creates transformation. When you hold tightly, you suffer. When you release, you experience peace. Close your eyes, feel your breath, and repeats within, I trust life. I release control. I open to what this. Remember this deeply. When you let go, life does not fall apart. It falls into peace. Om Shivaya Namah.